And the second section is different applications of air conditioning systems. So where we are going to study the applications for domestic use, for commercial use, for industrial use, and for commercial use. Okay. So first we'll discuss about the what is a refrigeration and what is air conditioning. Okay. Now, the refrigeration system is defined as the process of reducing and maintaining temperature of a space or a material below the surrounding temperature. Okay. So we have to maintain the temperature. We have to maintain the temperature of a given system or given space below the surrounding temperature. Suppose the surrounding temperature is 30 degrees centigrade and you have to keep the system at 7 degrees centigrade. Okay, so this is the objective. Now to decrease the temperature from 30 degrees centigrade to a 7 degrees centigrade, we have to spend some energy or power, and that is done by the refrigerating system. Once the 7 degrees achieved, the system is going to stop, and because of the heat loss, suppose the temperature is going to increase, again the system is going to work. So that is called as a refrigerating system. That is called as a refrigerating system. So this refrigeration effect this refrigeration effect is measured in terms of the unit of refrigerating system is 1 TR. 1 TR means 1 ton of refrigeration. 1 ton of refrigeration. So it is defined as the amount of cooling effect produced by melting 1 ton of ice. 1 ton of ice from and at 0 degrees centigrade and within a period of 24 hours. That is called as a 1 ton of ice. So the 1 ton of ice is defined as the amount of refrigerating effect ओके
सर आवाज नाही येते सर तुमचा.
आवाज येत नाही हॅलो
हा थोड्या वेळासाठी नव्हतं सर, आता येतं.
आता येतोय का आवाज क्लिअर
हो हो.
ओके सगळ्यांना तोच प्रॉब्लेम आहे का आवाज येत नाही
आता येतोय सर, काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही.
मगाशी येत नव्हता का
क्लिअरली येतोय सर, काही अडचण नाही, कंटिन्यू करा.
ओके
मध्ये ब्रेक
थँक्यू
झाला होता फक्त, पण आता येतोय क्लिअर.
अजिंक्य
बोला ना सर.
येस नाईस टू सी यू ऑल
हा, अरे गुड टू सी यू टू सर.
थँक्यू येस ओके येस येस वी आर विगर टू सी यू ऑल ऑफ यू ऑफलाइन मोड हाँ ओके ठीक है चलो no issue. So just I am defining the unit of refrigeration. It is defined as 1 TR. 1 TR means 1 ton of refrigeration. 1 ton of yes. I think PPT is not visible. Sir. Yes, the PDF is visible to you or not?
Sir, screen is visible,
Yes,
but we
sir,
can see
visible.
the meet window. Now it's visible, sir.
Okay. Yes. So I'm talking about the unit of refrigeration. It is 1 ton of refrigeration. It is defined as the amount of refrigerating effect produced by melting 1 ton of ice. So what we have to do? We have to take 1 ton of ice, and that ice is melting at 0 degree. Means there is a change of phase is there from solid to liquid within a 24 hours. So within 24 hours, whatever the cooling effect produced by melting 1 ton of ice, it is called as a 1 ton of refrigeration. It is called as a 1 TR. So whatever the refrigerating system or air conditioning system it is available, it is of 0.5 TR or 0.1 TR like that. Okay. And the second part of this course is the air conditioning systems. So it is defined as simultaneous control of temperature, humidity, cleanliness of air, and its distribution to meet comfort requirement of a human beings and or industrial requirements. So here in air conditioning systems, we are concentrating on controlling the environment, controlling the air temperature for a human comfort or for some industrial applications. The human comfort conditions are temperature is 25 degrees centigrade and humidity is 60%. If this temperature is about 25, like if it reaches to 35, 37, 40, we feel uncomfortable. If humidity is more, again also we are feeling uncomfort, especially if you go to the Mumbai side or coastal side, it is a more humid area is there. So we feel very uncomfort. Or if you go to the Nagpur dry area is there, so where we need a humidity to be added in the air. So controlling the air in terms of temperature, humidity, its purity, that is achieved by the air conditioning systems. Okay. So why there is a need of refrigerating systems? Why there is a need of refrigerating systems? Especially the refrigerating systems are used for the preservation of food items, vegetables, fruits, then some non-veg items like fish, you can say meat or beef, etc. So that we have to preserve for a long duration. Okay. So if you are not going to using refrigerating systems, it will cause the development of some microbiological, you can say bacteria are going to develop, and it will spoil the food items, especially the microorganisms like bacteria, yeast, molds, some viruses are created, and that are going to cause the food spoilage, and it gives the some odors, flavors, and that are not in a eatable condition. So to preserve these food items, we are using the refrigerating systems. Okay. At 7 degree or 5 degree centigrade, the development of this bacteria can be suppressed, so we can preserve the food items. So what is the need of refrigerating system? To control the microorganisms growth in the food items, refrigeration and freezing of the food items, refrigeration of the fruits and vegetables and flowers, refrigeration of meat, poultry product or fish, refrigeration of eggs, bakery products, and cold storage and transportation refrigeration. Transportation, for example, like ice creams are there, so that are transported. If it is Amul ice cream is there, so it is transported from Gujarat to the city. So in that case, the transport refrigeration is also required. And the need of air conditioning system is to provide a comfort for workers, those working in the industry, especially in the IT industry. If you observe, the air conditioning systems are there. Then in some mechanical industries, like in the gauges were calibrated or maintained or stored, there we need a control environment. Then in industries like paper industry, where the papers are manufactured or printing of paper is going to take place, where this air conditioning environment is required, because it will affect on the quality of the paper, or the blackish paper may be produced. Then in textile industry, where the cloths are manufactured, if you observe the textile industry, especially it is observed in the Mumbai region, so where the humidity is proper, so where we need to maintain the environment. In the chemical refineries, in the manufacturing of the, you can say petroleum products like petrol, diesel and different things, or in the manufacturing of soaps, washing machine powders, where we need this control environment, so their air conditioning systems are used. So we'll see in detail this refrigerating and air conditioning applications. So the refrigerating systems are utilized for comfort applications, for industrial, for food preservations and food chains. Okay, food chains means what? The carrying the different vegetables and different types of food items from one place to another place. We need a food chain, especially if you see the different malls like we have a DMart, so they have central station or central warehouse where the food items are there, from which it is transported to each DMart station by using this food carrying or refitting vans, or you can say truck. So in that case, we need a food chain, food processing units like pickles and etc. manufacturing and industrial applications. So the first application in the food preservation industry and distribution industry. So as you know that the storage of raw foods, it will be takes place at 0 to 10 degrees centigrade. If you see, if you visit to any market yard, especially in the Pune market yard at Gultekdi, so these vegetables are foods especially are stored in the cold storages. So every that owner of the shop, or we can say gala, there's a small refrigerated cold storage is there. So where they are storing the foods like apples are there or bananas are there, and as per requirement they are removing from the cold storage and they are selling to the public. Then you are knowing that fish, for preservation of fish, meat or beef, it is stored at minus 22 degrees centigrade as and when it is required. So it can be sold, even though if you can visit to any, you can say hotel, all these non-veg items especially, these are stored in the refrigerator and that they are utilizing for a period of 1 week. Then in dairy industry, especially in the manufacturing of milk and milk products, the refrigerating systems are used. For ice cream candy, if you see the ice creams that we are using, that ice cream is having the dalda, in which dalda, it is a vanaspati, you can say ghee. Especially the milk should be used, but whatever the ice creams we are eating, in which the dalda is there, and that is not helpful for the health also. So especially because of that dalda, that ice cream is maintain its whatever the quality, no, not quality, maintain its you can say solidness. So it is stored at 5 to 10 degrees centigrade. Then processing and distribution of frozen foods, also this refrigerating system is used. Then in chemical and process industries, especially in the petroleum industries, in the refining process of raw crude oil into the different derivatives, the refrigerating systems are used. Then in petrochemical plants, paper industry, as we have discussed, in paper industry where the papers are manufactured, so where we need a control environment. Then in condensation of gases, if you see the nowadays the hydrogen can be used for the vehicles propulsion. In this case, whatever the hydrogen available in the atmosphere, that we have to liquefy and that we have to use it for our vehicles. Then in hospitals we need oxygen. So oxygen is generally available in the gaseous form. So the oxygen which is available in the gaseous form, that is condensed, or sorry, not condensed, it is liquefied using the liquefaction process, and then it is stored in the cylinders and it is provided to the hospitals. So for the condensation, or you can say liquefaction of gases, this refrigerating systems are used. Especially it will goes to the cryogenic treatment, where the liquefaction takes place at minus 190 degrees centigrade, etc. Then for dehumidification of air, whenever we have to remove the excess moisture from the air, we have to use the dehumidification process, where also we are using the VCRS cycle. For liquefaction of air and for the removal of heat, we are using the refrigerating systems. Then in case of special applications like industries, for a cold treatment of metals, I think in the metallurgy you have studied the different heat treatment processes like mass tempering, etc., where we are going to cool the heated objects. So in some cases, to get the required grain structure, we are going for these refrigerating processes. Especially in case of tools that we are using for a manufacturing of different atoms or products, cemented carbide tools we are using. Cemented carbide tool, it is a having the shape of a, you can say, square or diamond shaped tools are there. So these tools are undergoing the cold treatment processes, especially the cryogenic treatment, where it is cooled to minus 190 degrees centigrade, at which its properties are refined and the life of tool is going to increase. So for that applications also the refrigerating system is used, especially for a spacecraft. If you know, for a spacecraft like a Mangal operation, Mangalan, etc. For the propulsion of that particular spacecraft, the liquid oxygen is used as a fuel and hydrogen is used as a fuel. For liquefaction of oxygen, the cryogenic treatments are used. In medical applications, right now I have mentioned for liquefaction of oxygen. In construction industry, especially for dams, the cooling is going to take place by the refrigerating processes, because there are no cracks are available for the dams. Once it is constructed at a suppose at a industry, so it is undergone the cooling process by using refrigerating system, and because of that it will develop some grain structure and the cracks are not there. Then desalination of water, manufacturing of ice, you are knowing in manufacturing industry also, as I have stated, for cryo treatment of the cutting tools, this refrigeration is used. So these are the some applications of the refrigerating systems, and then we'll go for the air conditioning systems. Yes, so we'll stop here. We'll meet it at 1:30. So just wait. I'm going to drop a Google form for the attendance. Yes, all of you register your attendance with the Google form. I think daily you have to follow the same link for all lectures. The link is not going to change. So every time it may not be possible to float the link on the group. So daily same link is used for all lectures. Even though for practicals also, for all batches, only one link is there. So that we have to follow. So you register your attendance, and if any questions are there, we'll discuss.
सर तुम्ही ते लेक्चर जॉईनिंगची लिंक गुगल क्लासरूम आपलं गुगल कॅलेंडरला हे करू शकता का एकदा सेंड मेल्सवर?
कॅलेंडरला मला मेल आहेत ना, नाही तर मग सगळ्यांना
हा सर, सगळ्या सब्जेक्टचं तसंच होतंय. सो लाईक फक्त आम्ही ज्या सब्जेक्ट मध्ये तेच नाही होतंय, सो त्यामुळे.
मग मी काय करतो की कॉमनली CND डिव्हिजनला ना, मी CND डिव्हिजनच्या मेल आयडी यूज करतो. सो यू कॅन यूज, बाकीच्यांना पण जाईल ती लिंक, मग ते हे करतील मग. ठीक आहे.
येस सर.
मी कॅलेंडरमध्ये ऍड करतो. मला काय इश्यू वाटला की बाकीचे जे मुलं नाहीत ना, त्यांना पण ती लिंक त्यांच्या कॅलेंडरमध्ये येईल ना, सो दॅट विल बी प्रॉब्लेम. सो आय विल फ्लोट टू CND डिव्हिजन, सो इट विल बी इन युअर कॅलेंडर. ठीक आहे.
थँक्यू.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Yes, you can leave. Have a nice lunch, and then we'll meet at 1:30. Thank you.